Okay, so I got some pretty cool packages that I want to share. Mm. To start with, I needed to help myself to get together with TLC and be able to work out even if at home. So I got a workout mat to work out at home. It's pretty thick. It's comfortable. It's better than the floor because it hurts. You can only do but so many crunches on the floor. Like, I've worked out and I like working out, but at this point in my life, it's like I'm brand new to working out. So I can use all the tools. You know what I mean? You got a couple of weights. You got a couple of ab thingies. But I wanted to start with space for stretching. Like yoga and stuff like that to help with my stress levels and help with stretching out my body, because like most people, I've been at home a lot of the time, or I've been driving around a lot of the time, so I'm not as active as I used to be. Like, I miss being active, and I feel like there's more of a reason to not be active than it is to be active right now. So I needed to make sure that I had a comfortable workout space. So I definitely got this really cool mat from Fila. We all know Fila. I think that's like the classic for me. And I'm older, but I'm not but so old. And it's what I remember asking for when I went to school and they had the new sneakers. It wasn't Jordans for me. It was the Feelers and the Nikes. And anything with lights. Anything with lights, like the LA Gears. Wait, I think maybe that was the first ones. So it's pretty cool. So these are these people on it. I got it from Amazon. It wasn't that expensive. I think it was like maybe $15. Of course, I was hoping it would be less because I'm used to places like Burlington and stuff like that, but I wasn't picky. I just wanted a comfortable, cute mat, and I found one that was pink and said Fila, and I said okay, and that was it. So I like it. Let's see what it feels like. Right, so I've also never used my backdrop. So I'm glad I got this opportunity to pull it out the box and see what it feels like. I like this mat too. This mat is really comfortable. I remind myself not to sleep on it. It is. It feels like a marshmallow. Like, it smushes like a marshmallow. So I like it. That was a great choice. I'm glad I did that. And it has like a strap so I could roll it up and carry it together. Queen of the straps. Okay. So we got a box. Ta-da. Woo, all my business, right? So we got a box. I ordered something really, really important. Something really, really, really important to go along with this part of I want to say reclaiming my health. Like, I know a lot of people on this mental health thing, and I don't say it to belittle it. It's an umbrella, like an umbrella labeling of the situation. Like, we're all going through mental problems. Even some of us that have mental problems are really, really good at being civilized and a part of society, which is, that's what we're supposed to do. Need a little help. And I like to start with my health, like what I'm eating, how my body's responding. And then overall, it helps with the homeostasis. Like, you'll have the right chemicals in your brain, your hormones will work properly, hopefully, if nothing else is wrong. But if you do that and it's not working, then you definitely know something's wrong and you could use a doctor of some sort. But I got a scale. I was supposed to weigh myself, but my scale was broken. And then in looking up scales, I found out that there's so many new things. Like, this one tells me about my body weight. It can tell me about my body water. Oh, through an app. I guess I'll download an app because it says it comes with an app. And it seems like things that you'll do through an app, right? So my body weight, my body water percentage, my body fat percentage, my body mass index, my bone mass, which is really cool. Visceral fat, that is really, really important. I think I'm going to try to test that out with my mom. I'm going to see how her visceral fat is going. I like that scales could tell you stuff like this. Like, in your muscle mass, your BMR, your lean body mass, which is important because I know me personally, I have large bones. Even when I'm slim, I weigh more than you would expect, right? So I like that the scale can break up things. It can tell me the body mass and the bone mass, and apparently it's going to tell me what proteins I have in my body. I'm not going to knock it. I'm going to educate myself on it and get back to you. Subcutaneous fat rate. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. And then stuff like this can kind of make you go a little crazy, but it's important. Look at, but it's important. I need to know. No, I like it because I like the technical aspect of my body. Like, I like to break it down so I can know how to make it function better, and I can really know what's missing, what I'm not doing, or like all my planning would be to make it function, but make my body function greater. And I'd have to isolate the different systems of my body to make that work. Yeah, I like that stuff, but it can get a little bit of crazy. So I'm just dabbling in making sure that I'm healthy and flexible. And then after I've mastered that A game, then maybe I can move forward into something else. But what else? Let's see what it looks like. There was a couple of really cute ones though. A couple of really cute ones. So there you go. Can I see it? All the cool stuff that it does. And I don't even want to try and pronounce that. I know I'm gonna mess it up. But I like them. I got them from Amazon too. I did. Yo ho yo. Oh, I would. I would. I would. I think that's what it's called. Yo ho yo. Jesus help me. But maybe they had the right things in mind. I don't know. But body is really important. I just don't want it to be the most important. But right now, health is the most important. And I can look at my body and tell I'm not healthy. I could feel I'm not healthy. And that's another thing I want to tell you about. So I really do like these TLC products that I've been trying. The Total Life Change products. I got to try a couple of them. I just ordered some more. And I want to say it felt an energy gap. And I'm not saying it like I haven't taken the energy, and I actually haven't even taken the NutriBurst, but I've taken the Life Drops and I've cleansed. I've taken my CBD cleanse. And wait, let me show you. I didn't even get to that product yet. Okay? I like it. I like the way it felt. I like the way it felt. It's not like I like the way pooping felt, but I like that once my system was clean, I felt better. I felt lighter, and I felt more able to do things. Like, if you don't have energy and you want to do something, you're not going to do it. But I had a little bit of energy and I wanted to do some things, and I got a couple of things done. Exhibit A. I'm sitting here with you. So let's check. Right. So the tea I was talking about, the raspberry CBD tea, awesome. I took 4 packets before I went to bed with just some cold water. Just put it in a bottle of water and shook it up, drank it. 2 days I did that, and I had a bowel evacuation. The next day, probably I think it's because of the 4 packets, because I've taken it where I've only had 2 packets or 1 packet, and it didn't happen in such a way. But I didn't want to do 4 packets again, because if I did it back to back, then there isn't much to clean, but I'm sure I still got a lot of toxins in my body. It's my first time. So they say you have to do 90 days, right, to get it fully in your body. And it works. Like, there's this part of your soul that just feels like weak, or like it's just really tired. Like, you just sleep and you're like, I'm tired. And I don't feel that anymore. And I don't want to say, oh, this is the greatest product. I'm learning the product, and as I'm learning it, I'm telling you about it, and I like that part about it personally. So that's what got me to want to get more products, right, to try them. The vitamins that they have in it and the ingredients in it is really intriguing me to what my body is missing. Like I was saying, with my health, and the supplements, like I'm used to bodybuilding supplements and stuff like that, like the proteins and your liquid vitamins and all those things. But I like that this is simple for simple normal people, and then I'm pretty sure bodybuilders could use it too. But they have a lot of rules in what they take. So if you're tired or you're feeling exhausted, like I ran for years straight trying to get my life together, like with school and working EMS and other certain things, and I exhausted myself. I kept going, but I was completely exhausted. So I took a rest, like a sabbatical, and I'm trying to get myself back together, and it really helps. So cleaning out all the gunk, it really, really helps. I'm not even gonna lie. And these life drops, they're supposed to be added bonus to, well, bonus, right? And added to what you take on a regular basis, like regular vitamins or regular cleanse or your regular food. And just in taking this, not the NutriBurst, which would be the regular vitamin, because it's a multivitamin, but it has a high level of vitamins. I think it's like 91 different vitamins and minerals. That's why I think it's really crazy. And then they have a sea moss one. I want to try the sea moss because I'm interested in learning about sea moss. And I really want to try that product. So I think I'm going to work that in maybe next month. So small changes, nothing big. Anyway, so I liked how I felt taking it. I liked that I was able to keep up with my day. Like you say, how much do you have to do? I have a lot to do, and if you can't move, you can't get anything done. So I actually moved, and I'm doing things, and I thank the product. I thank the product for trying to make me a product of the product. But little by little, I'm willing to try it because I accept it. It's awesome, and I would definitely recommend it to you to try it. Okay, like everything else, it's up to you how you want to take it. You know, based on the directions that they give. But they could say take it twice, maybe you could take it 4 times. I don't know. But after I get a regular feel of all the different varieties of products, like they have stuff for your hair and nails. They have stuff that's added protein. Like they actually have a protein powder in it, and it's a makeup of I think the products are organic, but it's a certain mushroom. I think it's a rashish mushroom. I was researching it, and it's not that bad. I haven't seen anything crazy. So I'm going to keep going, and I'll let you know along the way. So when my NutriBurst comes in next week, I'll definitely tell you how I feel about that. If I can sit in one place, right? And I like that it doesn't have additional products. Like it's not like what I used to take back in the day. They used to say it on Z100 all the time. Man, I can't remember. It was Stackard. That was it. I used to take Stackard all the time for energy. And then when I got older, I started taking drinking Rockstar to get through shifts. But I didn't like the chemical aspect of it. So this is pretty cool. I like the clean diet. I like to, even though I was on sabbatical, try to keep my diet as clean and healthy as reasonably possible for my living standard at the time. So I suggest trying it. I have a link. I can add a link in the bottom of this, or you can go to any of my pages and look for the Let's Become Better post, and it'll definitely be right in the bottom. So you can click and shop at the store. You can click and become a life changer and go through the process that I'm going through. Or you can do it alongside with me. You can do it by yourself. You can message me and ask me questions about it. I'll definitely share because it's worth it. It is awesome. Don't get me started. Oh my God. I was just thinking about Rosa. I just hear her in my head. Get excited. I love it. I'm not going to say it like her right yet. But every time I hear her say it, I get crazy. Go crazy. So, this is the body scale that I was talking about that I have bought. Skipping all over the place. And it comes with a manual. A scale that comes with a manual that shows how long it's been. But this is really cool. Look, it looks like techie geeky almost because of the lines. I like it. So you're supposed to step on it and it does its thing. And it takes batteries, I believe. Let's see. Yeah. 2 AAA batteries. 3 AAA batteries. I like it. It's not much I can tell you about it because I don't have... Oh, it came with batteries. Look, it came with batteries. Alright, let's see. what I could do. Well, this would be embarrassing if I weigh myself like right now. I try not to think about my weight. Because like I said, I know I'm normally heavier than I look. That's fine. What matters to me is that my cells are developed with nutrition. Like I'm eating what my body needs to grow and move and keep me alive. That's what makes me happy. If I don't have too much excess fat, like it's happened, I've gotten the the college 20 or the COVID 20 pounds. I've had it all. It just sits on me different. Yeah, it sits on me different. Because even say if I'm not working out, that doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to be fat if I'm eating the way I'm supposed to be eating. And sometimes, you know what, fat is fat. Hey, look, and it gives you measuring tape. I brought out my own measuring tape so that I could do my measurements. Yes, I did. And they gave me a measuring tape. So that is super cool. That is super cool. I'm with it. It doesn't say the name of the app. I guess I gotta go to the website. And download it. I can add family members. It can keep my measurements. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, my measurements. I'm gonna put my measurements on bodybuilder.com. I'm used to using it. I'm not saying that there isn't a better website or that it's the best. I'm not saying that. It's what I'm used to. I've been using it for like almost 10 years now. When I do start work, because I work out on and off. Sometimes I work out just for training for whatever job I'm doing or whatever is going on in my life. But I always like the wealth of knowledge that bodybuilder.com gave me. I could get recipes. We can get workout plans. Some are printable and some are videos. Like I I learned about John, I think his name Jim Stanapi. He had like a shred or something like that. I found some like maybe 10 years ago because I think he was one of the first, because it was not an older lady, but a lady that I wanted to follow. I think she did bodybuilding herself. I don't think she just trained. I think she was also a bodybuilder. And I followed her and I found him. And I liked how he broke everything down to a science, like down to the calories in his egg. And then now he has his own line of supplements and GNC. And oh man, I always thought it was cool. He'd be like in his lab, which was like really his gym, right? In the basement of his, so jealous. But that's okay. That was his craft. So then I can learn from him on how to make myself better so that I can be a master in my own craft. You see how that works? All right, so I put the batteries in the scale and I still don't see where I'm supposed to get this app from. Oh, okay, wait. Okay, it can't be in pounds. It says pounds, but I am not 75 pounds. So, let's see. Really? Maybe it's off. It's got to be a balancing because it'll be nice. I know I got to be at least 180 pounds. So let's see. Where am I going wrong over here? Oh, maybe it has to sync with my app or something. Oh, look, I got marks in there. Maybe it has to sync with the app. Because I am definitely at least 180 pounds. Oh, wait, you know what could also help? If it was on flat. Hold on, I'll be right back. Or you know what? I can move this. If it was on flat ground, maybe it would be better. Yo, that's crazy. I don't know if y'all can see it. No, you can't see it. But it's just going up to 85. it's not giving me pounds like I wanted to. Oh, that's not nice. Don't you know you're on camera? Oh, there we go. Okay, now it's working. Yeah, so I'm 195.2. Can you see? Look. I don't know if you can see. Look, I'm gonna move the camera so you can see. No. It said don't tell anybody. Okay. Whew. So, where are we at? Okay, so I weigh 195.2 pounds. But it's okay. It's not about the weight. It's about how healthy my body is and if it can provide the energy to thrive, right? Well, I want to do more than thrive. Lord, I don't want to just stay alive and breathe and be able to physically compete with the world. And I don't mean like the person next door. I mean like if I have to walk someplace, I want to be able to do it without going out of breath. Dealing with this pandemic that we're all in, I don't know about you, but I feel like I notice a difference in how I breathe and how it's a little bit more difficult sometimes. And yeah, it is embarrassing to say, but it's the reality of what we're all going through right now. So to deny it, it's not going to help solve anything. So I know it's harder for me to breathe. I know my heart works harder. I know I've already been hospitalized for my high blood pressure since the beginning of this whole situation. So it's not helping my health. So I appreciate the opportunity to be able to make myself healthier because unfortunately some people can't. And that's not even through no fault of their own. So let's see. I'm going to do my measurements with you guys. I am. Oh, maybe I'll do a video later to show people, or at another time to show people how to do their measurements, like in more detail. But I'm gonna go over it with you quickly. I'll take my little stick man. All right. So I got. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna use the one that came with the scale, because that was nice of them to give me that. My thigh, right here. Let me stand up. Okay. I wish I could see what you can see, but I can't. So my thigh. Some people do calves, but I would do my thigh all the way around like here. And that's 6.5 inches. Oh, wait, is that inches? No. 25 inches, sorry. I was like, 6.5 is pretty small for a thigh, right? Okay, 25 inches. 24.5, but I say 25. Right, that's the right side. I don't know if dominant sides go, you know how with some females one breast is bigger than the other. I don't know how that goes with your thighs as well. Well, this one is 25 straight up and down. So both thighs left and right is going to be 25 inches. All right. My waist. .41 inches. My hips. 43. Oh, wait, so I said my waist was 41 and the hips was 43. Okay. Then we got the smallest part of the waist. I know it's not perfect. So let's see. I think it's a 38. Yep, 38. That's the smallest part. Oh man. I'm gonna do my bust for the sake of my back when you do your back exercises workout, or even just an overall fat burn. I want to know where it leaves from. I want to know what muscles got bigger. And it doesn't mean that that's my goals for the end of the month. Like, no, I want to know now. So say if I take my measurements again in 6 months, I'll know that there was a difference. I'll know where the difference was. But apparently with this scale, it's going to try and keep it, what is that word? Keep it recorded so that I can know that there was a difference. So that's pretty cool. The bust is 43. And then let's go to arm. Make it easier on myself. Make it easier. I would say it's big, but it's mostly fat, right? Don't even get started. Don't even get yourself started, right? That's what my mama said. Alright. So, here, right to the bottom. 12 and a half. Okay. And I'm just going to say that's what it is for both of them. Sometimes, some people do forearms and calves. I'm not necessarily going to do forearms and calves, but I'm going to do it just for the sake of doing it. It depends. If you was really competing, you would really want to know where everything was, where your proteins was going. You see, that's kind of why I don't want to get into it all the way, right? But it's still fun. If you are mentally capable, you are having fun, it's fun. But if you're not, then you're torturing yourself. Straight torturing yourself. So 10-inch forearms. 10-inch forearms, 12-inch biceps, 43-inch chest and back, 38-inch smaller portion of the waist, 41-inch waist through belly button, 43-inch hips, and 25-inch thighs on both sides. So, and I said my weight was 195, I think, 0.2. All right, so there we go. I'm gonna put. I'm tired already. And yeah, so look how easy I get tired, right? So to have been able to do all this from the beginning, I'm very thankful. I truly, truly am. There was times in my healing when I wasn't. Oh man, I was not able to do anything, like anything. And I'm supposed to be taking care of somebody else. So I couldn't even take care of myself. And it hurt more and more and more that I wasn't able to take care of that person or wasn't able to take care of myself. So I appreciate this opportunity to at least have enough energy to help add to myself and build myself and see where God takes us from there. All right. But thank you for playing with all my new toys with me. I'm going to get better at this drop, but I think this is so cool. And hopefully I can get to play with the green screen. One thing at a time, right? All right. See you later.